Howdy everyone, Potato Spud here, back with another video, and I apologize ahead of time if my voice sounds a little raspy. Been sick for the past week or so. I know my other videos like my Hello Kitty Island Adventure episodes also had me talking in like a really stuffed, raspy voice. I promise y'all I'm getting better. It's just that lots like there's been lots of nights where it's been very freaking hot, and I left the window open, right? And what do you call it? That basically made me get a cold because I forgot to also put on a blanket. So, yes, that's that. So, in this episode, what I want to do is, I think I'm just gonna chillax and mine again. We're gonna need a lot of coal, just so we can make the most out of this charcoal auto farmer thingy, majiggy right here. Now I forgot where oh, there you go. I left the rest of the oak logs right here. Sweet. I want to achieve at least 5 stacks before I move on, and once that's done, why don't we just start? You know, I don't really care if I need to enchant my my diamond shovel, like a diamond shovel. I'll just go ahead and start terraforming this mountain right here. So yeah, we're out of trees right now, so let's hop over to one of those islands over there, using a boat after I sleep. Sweet. And let me just make sure. Let's actually bring this now. Oh yes, this is a Fortune 3 shovel. Let's see. Oh snap. I don't want to use this thing for now. I want to use a regular diamond shovel, just to see what enchantments I can get. Unless I already made one. No, I didn't. Sweet. Alright. So get out of the way. Efficiency 4, not too bad. I might actually just take it. And I'm also gonna be coughing a lot too. Golly. Yeah, I've just been sick like a dog. I haven't been able to do much. I was actually going to set this recording to the side, maybe like a week later, but I was like, screw it, I don't want to like back up my entire schedule just because I've been suffering from a cold for like the past 2 weeks, right? So yeah, and it kind of sucks because I just recovered from another cold. The one right after I got of Anime Impulse. I think my friend left the window open because it was like freaking hot. But I somehow got a cold after that. So yeah. Anyways, in terms of my life, nothing big's going on. Just been working here and there, trying to make me ends meet. Okay, let's do this. Okay, sweet. This is why I actually hate digging these kind of trees, because I might have to stack wood up just to reach to the end of the tree, so I don't get like floating trees. That's like a pet peeve of mine in Minecraft. Some of my friends, a long time ago when we were kids, they would be mining the trees, right? And if they couldn't reach like the tippy top of the tree, they would just let it sit there. And what kind of sucks is that like by doing that, oh my gosh, it's one of these. Okay, all right. By doing that, you basically make a floating tree. Okay, come on, give me a baby. There we go. Awesome. Now what I need to find is some regular oak trees, because those are some really easy to dig. Unless we come across something like this one right here. Nice. Aside from that, one of my projects have been put on hold, sadly, so my work's been kind of slow. When you're working in like the consulting world, you really don't want to be working on like a project that's on hold, because that has a huge risk of, what do you call it, not backfiring, but like just like halting altogether. Like, you're not, like, if a project is on hold, you're not making money, right? So what they usually do is they just store the project, let it collect dust, and they just like let everyone else just join other projects. And what do you call it, right now my company, like, this is not just my company, but a lot of companies in the tech world are in kind of like a rough patch, because I'm not too sure why, but hopefully I don't get laid off from this. Most likely not, because I already have another project that I'm working on, so that's the good thing. Okay. You know what would be better? If I found jungle trees. That would be way better, actually. Let me do that. Okay. I do remember there was a jungle island somewhere not too far from here. So let's go there. Aside from that, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Ultra Moon. I'm so close to finishing the Pokédex for Scarlet, but I need my friend to complete the rest of the Pokédex, so I'm just gonna wait until it's the weekend, and I might just hit him up via the DMs. But I've been shiny hunting in Ultra Moon, and in one day, funny enough. In fact, in less than 15 minutes back to back, I got a shiny Tropius from SOS Chaining, right? And then I got a shiny, snap, I forgot its name, Reshiram, about like a minute later. And then I was like, okay, sweet. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna open another, like, enter another portal, and hopefully I get like some kind of like cool looking thing, right? Okay, let me just break this open with my... Oh, sweet. This place is like filled with little treasures. I'll take that. No, we want to be very careful. This little lava stuff right here. Let's do that. Mine this right here. Sweet. And I believe there is one more little fortress there where we can get more treasure. So let's do that. And then, after I like hopped into a portal, right, I found a shiny Swanna. And it took me a while to realize it was a shiny, because I never caught a Swanna ever in my life. I think it's a, oh god. What did I get here? Just picked up a bunch of shit. A treasure map. Let's see, where is you at? Okay, so this one is like somewhere there. Bruh. Wait. It's the same one. Okay, never mind. Let me just check. ID 1. Unless they're like two of the same treasure. But yeah, 3 shinies back to back. Crazy. I was so happy because if you guys remember back in like the Fallout New Vegas series, right? I failed to catch a Tropius. And the day I failed to catch a shiny Tropius was the day I left to Alaska for work. And I lived there for like 1 year, and so... Actually, no, wait. No, yeah. It was like one of the worst... It was one of the most saddest times in my life, so I don't like to really think about it, because I had to leave my family. But, what do you call it? Not only that, but I failed to get a shiny Tropius. And I kind of gave up after that whole shenanigan. And then I was like, fuck it. 4 days ago, I was like, I'm gonna hunt another shiny Tropius. Hopefully, like, I get lucky. And praise the Lord, I got my shiny Tropius out of nowhere. I was watching Tombstone, which is really keto. If you guys never watched Tombstone, it's like one of the cowboy films of all time. So I would definitely check it out. But like when they were in about to do like that big duel, the 8 people. I'm not gonna spoil beyond that further. I looked down and I saw the Tropius, but with like a different coloration. And I was like, "Fuck yeah, boy!" And what do you call it? That's how I got the Tropius. Yeah. But aside from that, I've been brainstorming, writing the script for the next damage roll for my hero design series. I already have the tank one done, around like 90%. I already got the scripts. I already got like some of the... Wait, where is this jungle? I believe it's somewhere there. Let's go there. Yep, I see it. I got like... I just need to add more like skins, because I have like skin ideas. Whoa, what is that? You know what this looks like? It looks like a freaking, the Hoth base, the power generators? That's sick. Is there something here, though? Oh, there is. Oh, there is. Alright, right. Let's get our breath back. Oh, I see you, son. Alright. Oh my gosh. You a tanky son of a bitch. Alright, let's get down there. Oh god. Oh god. Let me swim. Oh god, this fucking bubble thing. Okay, let's just stay still a little bit. Okay, there we go. Now, is there anything here that I can get? This is pretty neat. I've never seen these in my life. And ever in Minecraft, too. I feel like there's gonna be treasure here, too. Let me check that out first. Let me get my breath back. Oh, I gotta defend myself. If I don't find the treasure chest immediately, I'll just give up on getting it for now. Oh, never mind. Okay. There we go. And I feel like the last treasure chest is gonna be somewhere here. Okay. Is it gonna be underneath this treasure? This little sand? I have a feeling. Nope. I feel like it's somewhere there though, because they have like a lava block. Anyways, let's continue forth. I feel comfortable now, like going out in the night, because I have a full set of diamond armor. I mean, iron armor, and I also have this diamond sword. So yeah, that's pretty much it between the week. Between episode 3 and I believe this is gonna be episode 5 of just me playing Minecraft. Damn. What I might do after I finish this Minecraft world, like once I beat the end, I'm gonna keep the world alive, like still gonna work on it. But what I might do is like what Captain Sparkles did. He basically modded his Minecraft so that he can travel into like different portals, fight monsters, which looks pretty cool. Okay, there's a lot of oak trees here, but I'm trying to find a jungle. Okay, there you go. This is one of them. All right. Rippers. Alright. I need to find a... Oh, there you go. This is a jungle tree. We'll let this one deteriorate. Do I have any more jungle trees? Yes, we do. And the reason why I'm trying to mine these jungle trees is if you place 4 all together, you make those giant mega jungle tree structures. Okay, that one's already dug up too. Sweet. I believe this one's also a jungle tree. Yes, sir. There is one more wood up there. Let's do this. Nope. I can barely see because again there's like a window blocking my view. Okay. But I believe that was a wood. So we don't get any flying trees. Awesome. And I do believe these also have wood inside them. Yes. This is a normal oak rip. And imagine if I find a freaking jungle temple here in this small ass jungle island. That'd be sick. Alright, let's continue venturing forth a little bit. So yeah, I'm talking about these giant mega structure jungle trees. This is what we're trying to get. We need at least 4 saplings for these kind of trees. And also, oh fuck, I hear one of them. Dude, why do they keep spawning baby zombies here? Ah. Okay. Am I lost? Where the frick is my boat? Oh shit. Fuck it, I'm going into the water. Slow that bitch down if it ever comes to me. Alright, yes, okay. I'm like the opposite side of the island. Oh yes, I need you too. What? You're not one shot? Bruh. Where the fuck is you at? Oh, I think he went down there. Crikey. You know what? Let's do this. Awesome. Hello, Mr. Pig. Right. I think I just need to go around this corner right here, and I think I'm good. That is coral right there. I do believe so. Wait a minute. There's something in the center of that like little coral. Let me quickly give it a check. What is that? Oh, it's a sea cucumber. Bruh. Alright. It is really beautiful though, this world. I'm so glad. I'm not trying to flex here, but I'm really glad I invested in like a beefy computer just so I can generate huge worlds like this. Imagine if I modded it so that I can have like unlimited chunks loaded. That would be awesome. Because I know there's mods that like free up the limits of like what Minecraft already has. So like you can like free up like how many entities spawn in a single near you. Oh shit, what's up? Now I thought there was a creeper here. Never mind. Did any of these drop anything? No, they didn't. Aha. Sucker. Oh god. No wonder. Oh god! I'm like Rambo, bruh. Holy shit. Holy moly, dude. I was about to die there. Fuck my life. And let me do this quickly. If the Enderman is still there. Come on. Come on, son. Can it just not see me? Hey, yo. There you go. Dude, I'm like looking straight at you, brah. Bro. Oh my gosh. Why am I not swimming? Fuck. So much more easier in Minecraft Xbox. There you go. Holy moly. That was like 7 hits right there. I know I'm supposed to like save up the charge, like the swing to make it do more damage, but I wanted to save my own skin and use the knockback to get him away from me. So, yes. I do believe I'm playing in medium mode or hard mode, I can't tell. But I'm getting my ass whipped by that Enderman. Imagine when I'm fighting the Ender Dragon. Shit. Okay, this tree looks promising enough. It's not covered or surrounded by other foliage. There we go. Is you gonna break now? Hopefully. Oh, sweet, another one. Nice. Please break. Yes, 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 yes. This one's already deteriorating. Nice. That's what we need. Aside from that, ooh, I've been playing. Oh yes, yes. I've been actually aim training. I've been getting so tired of getting stomped by fucking Pharaohs. As a support, I grew like a hate boner for that fucking hero. So I was set like you can imagine like John Wick, you know, when he's like training, not training, but like when he's like preparing to do his first job in the first movie, where like he's getting a hat like the sledgehammer to break the floor to open his coins, or in like the second movie when he's like prepping up to crash that underground dubstep party. That was literally me. I was just playing McCree for like the past 4 days, trying to train my aim, and soldier as well, so I can get good tracking as well. And I'm not gonna lie, I did get wrecked by a Farah, like a team with the Farah, but I feel kind of satisfied because I killed her multiple times. I just couldn't kill her enough times to get actually like bring like, not only was I up against a Farah, but also a Bastion. So, yeah, my team just couldn't handle, like, both at the same time. So, I had to, what do you call it, just lose. I tried to swap to Bastion myself to handle the other Bastion and the Farah at the same time, but Oh, dude, our team would not regroup at all, so I kind of got fucked there, so it's alright. Anyways, let's mine this. This hopefully gives us a lot of wood. Sweet. Now I know there you go. Nice. And my goal for now, I'm currently hitting in like the aim lab, I'm like hitting like 45 to 50% of my shots, but I'm not satisfied right now. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get at least a 20% critical hit rate. I hit it once after killing like 200 bots, and these bots are like in hard mode right now. I set them to hard, where you got Baptiste constantly jumping and AD strafing. You got Genji double jumping and of course AD strafing. Like, and then you got Mercy, who's doing like her little guardian angel ability jump boost. And then you also have Echo and Farah, who are also spamming their AD strafes so that they can just like throw off your aim. And I'm trying my best just to hit all those shots. If you guys are like wondering, like if you guys ever want to get into like aim training, I think the best tip is to, I have 3 tips I could give. Number 1, lower your sensitivity a fuck ton. I took this advice. Well, I mean, like the most memorable person who gave this advice was a YouTuber named Arge, who's a Hawkeye. Not a Hawkeye. Well, now he plays a lot of Marvel Rivals Hawkeye, but he used to be like a top 500 Hanzo player. And he says, lower your sensitivity so that when you're like flicking your shots, there's like a more margin of error, because like as you're flicking, it's gonna be slower, right? Which gives you a wider chance to actually hit the head, unlike if you were using a high sensitivity. And like, wow, I literally got only 2 saplings for those trees. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to rely on this big tree right here. Hopefully it drops a lot of saplings. So, number 1, lower your sensitivity. Of course. Number 2. Did I not break that wood right there? Crap. Okay. Number 2. I know I said flick, but try not to flick your shots. Try to predict. I mean, like, by flick, I mean don't flick directly at where the enemy is at. Try to flick where they're going to be heading, or like aim your reticle towards where they're going to be heading. It makes like, for me, it helps with like my wrist, because like when you're constantly trying to flick towards where the enemy is at, my wrist hurts a fuck ton. So like passively aiming slowly and cautiously towards where the enemy is aiming at, like, improves like my wrist. And also, like, this is like good for your like long term for your wrist, so you don't like suffer from like, I think it's called carpal tunnel. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. And then number 3, when someone is 80 strafing a lot and you're struggling to like shoot your shot, right? Because of course it's gonna be really freaking hard when they're like professionally 80 strafing. Passive aim. By passive aim, I mean do not move your aim indicator or whatever. How I like to imagine it is keep your aim still, and you can 80 strafe too, but try to imagine you're playing a game of stackers, right? You know, when you're playing a game of stackers, the block is moving by itself, and the only hard part is reacting correctly so like the block lands like on top of like the block underneath it, right? So that's what I imagine. Imagine like if you're trying to shoot a Kiriko's head. Kiriko's head is that moving block in that game of stackers, right? And your mouse 1 is you trying to press that head so that the head drops perfectly on top of that stacker's tower. So using this visualization, it helps me like aim better. And then here's a bonus tip too for number 4. A lot of people have like the habit of not looking at where they're aiming, because there's so much fucking going on in Overwatch. Not only Overwatch, but like Rainbow Six Siege, right? Someone dies, you look up in the middle of a gunfight, and you see like that death box just to see who I mean, like which teammate died. Maybe you hear an explosion over yonder, and like you move your head towards that. What do you call it? Area, like you look over that area. But like when you're trying to like focus on or like improve your aim, just focus on your aim indicator, and that is gonna also help with the tip I gave for number 3, right? Because when you're trying to like, what do you call it, play that little mini game of stackers with the enemy, it's just gonna help a lot. So yeah, that's my tips for aiming. And not only that, don't give up. I wanted to give up actually like the second day, because I could like at first I was hitting like a 20% body shot ratio with McCree, which fucking sucks. So like out of every 5 bullets, I'm gonna hit 1 body shot. But there were times when I was like killing like 200 bots, where I would miss like 10 shots in a row, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And I just wanted to give up, and I wanted to play some other hero. Maybe someone like, I always thought to myself like, why don't I try like Reaper or something like that? But I'm like, no. Go, keep playing McCree. You're gonna get better. And now I sometimes hit, like, I frequently hit headshots on like flying characters somehow, which is like new to me. So yeah. Aside from that, I think that's some good tips for like locking in your aim. So yeah, that's what I've been doing for the past 4 to 5 days. And sweet, we have 6 jungle samplings. I'm gonna plant that at like the corner of that island there, so it doesn't get in the way when I'm starting to terraform. Look at all those spiders. In fact, I might also take control of this small island too. Create a little land bridge. There we go. Home sweet home. Awesome. Alrighty. Let's put all our wood there. Okay, so we have around like 3 stacks right now, if I'm correct. This adds to 62, so 38, and 4 stacks. Awesome. Oh wait, these can add up. Nice. Okay. Okay. Now that's out of the way, let's start terraforming now. It would have been nice if I had like that efficiency 4, but I don't want to bore you guys with another like mining video, me trying to grind up more levels. So I'm just gonna stick with terraforming. You know, spice things up a bit. Even though it is just me grinding out a piece of land. But this is the game of Minecraft, so I can't complain, and y'all can't complain too. Unless y'all want me to just like edit the videos in a way so that I only grab the highlights. But that kind of ruins the whole point of this series. It's just me trying to chill and talk to you guys. So, yeah. Alrighty. Oh god. I've been also, like I mentioned, I watched Tombstone, so I've been going on like the cowboy spree. If you guys, I think I told you guys, so I've been watching Dancing with Wolves, Tombstone, and then I'm close to finishing Tombstone. I got to the part where one of the main characters' best buddies die in like a pool room. And so now with that done, I'm gonna be, oh yeah, I also finished A Fistful of Dollars. I think that's the one with what do you call it? The dude who has like a watch with a picture of a girl. And the next one that I'm gonna watch is The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Like the most famous one out of the trilogy. And then once that is done, I need to find more cowboy movies to watch. I don't know what's wrong with me, but like I love watching cowboy movies, even though it's like an epic. Like some of like the cinematography, is really nice. Nowadays in Hollywood, when you're like watching a movie, you never really get those chances to breathe in and like just like be able to appreciate like the landscape, right, that the director is shooting. So like, oh, one of like the movies that I want to watch, I keep forgetting to watch it, is Lawrence of Arabia. So those kind of movies where it's just like there's like so many beautiful shots of like the desert, and you just feel the character just looks so small in their world. And Dances with Wolves and what do you call it? Fistful of Dollars, the trilogy, does a good job of doing that. So like in The Good and the Bad and the Ugly, right? There's like this one shot where they're like the Union and the Confederates are fighting over a bridge, and you just see the war taking place, and then you know, because the movie was shot during the 60s, CGI wasn't really a thing. So when you're watching this war, you know that each of those little specks that are moving in the ground during the war, or like the scene, they're real people, you know, moving across the scene. And when you see that bridge explode near the end of the movie, you're like, holy shit, that's a real bridge, a pretty big bridge too. And it's gone. I mean, what do you call it? It's freaking gone. Oh god, I'm just running out of space. For Dancing with Wolves, I think they had like over like 2,000 bisons or buffaloes for their like shots, which is crazy. And there's like scenes where there's just giant green mountains and pastures. Like one of the most beautiful shot is like the main home of the main character. It's just like a little dirt hut, but like it's just surrounded with green plains, which is so beautiful. So that's the kind of movies I like, where it's just shot beautifully. And you don't really get that much of that in movies nowadays, because it's just mostly just action-packed. You want to keep the story moving as much as possible, so yeah. Once I'm done with the cowboy movies, what I might do is start watching like gangster movies. And the reason why gangster movies is because they have like good dialogue. So like you have like Reservoir Dogs. That one's pretty fun. But my favorite gangster movie of all time, definitely. It's not Godfather, even though it's a close. It's Goodfellas by Martin Scorsese. That one's just like memeable. There's like my favorite scene from the entire movie is when they're in their new club, right? And the one they set on fire. But before they do that, I think the actor, I forgot his name, but whoever Tom Pesci plays, he's like, funny how? That one scene, right? And then Henry Cavill's a character starts laughing, but it's like that famous laugh, and then people like make memes out of it, which is one of my favorite scenes. And yeah, I think I like bored out like half the audience, right, watching talking about these movies, because these are kind of like boomer movies. All right, we're so close, guys, to like terraforming this entire area. Sorry for the slog. I should be done. Actually, let's mine these trees right here. Destroy the saplings too. There you go. Awesome. Alright. Let's pass these dirt blocks back into, actually, let's put all the produce here. Let's put these wood right here, and then followed by these dirt blocks right here. Sweet, sweet. And then also, I'm just gonna put these maps here too. Might as well. Awesome. And aside from that, not too long ago, about like 6 months ago, I bought a figure for myself. It's another Nikki figure, the one with helm. I checked the day. I had like a spidey sense feeling, right? I'm like, I feel like I should be fulfilling the order. I feel like I'm like Ami is waiting for me to fulfill and pay the order. I checked my email, and they said that due to some like error with the inventory, I believe, I won't be getting I won't be able to pay for the item until like June, and I'm like, crap. That's when I get another figure too. Hopefully they don't like put that shit into the backlog too. So, but aside from that, I got some sleeves and a mat, and also some card boxes, because once I finish the counters, like let's say I get a knife, right, after getting like thousands of subs and getting really unlucky in Counter-Strike, what I want to do after I get a knife is I want to start unpacking Pokemon cards, and the goal for that series is gonna be called, I'm gonna just call it just me unpacking Pokemon cards, but I want to complete one set. Okay, so like for Counter-Strike it was to get a knife, which is harder in itself, but with Pokemon, because you get like so many cards per pack, the goal for that one is to complete a set, which is gonna be a pain in the butt, because you got the secret rares, which rarely come up. I think they like per booster box you might get like 2 secret rares. Feel free to correct me if you're a Poke fanatic. Not only that, you got the fucking scalpers ruining the entire hobby. It's nice to pull expensive cards, but like just with CS:GO, I'm not gonna be selling whatever I acquire. What I might do is I might do a giveaway later on, like the Counter-Strike stuff, but for like I really don't care about like making money out of these unboxing videos, because I already have a job and I feel fulfilled with it, so no amount of money is gonna satisfy that. What do you call it? Push that. So yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna do the unboxing. Maybe when I unbox the knife. I'm gonna keep the knife, but whatever else I get, once I get like more subscribers, I'll just start giving away like some of the coverts, some of the pink stuff I get, and the perk, and then yeah, and like the rest of the guns, because I don't really play that game. Although I do want to get into it, it's just freaking weird. It's like playing Left 4 Dead, but I don't know. It's like it just feels weird playing Counter-Strike, even though I wish I could get good at it. And because I suck so much, I just watch other people play. All right. I mean, we're so fucking close. Here, let me dig this wood right here. Awesome sauce. Got another one right here. And also, oh my gosh. Speaking of Marvel Rivals, which I mentioned around about 30 minutes ago, have you guys seen the freaking Emma Frost reveal? Dude, she's everything that I wanted in Emma Frost. Like, ever since I've been playing Marvel Rivals, you know how I have like that Overwatch hero design videos? I've been like talking with my friends about like potential heroes they should bring into Marvel Rivals. Of course, you got like your cliche like, oh dude, it'd be sick if they could introduce like Ghost Rider. Like, fuck, everyone literally wants Ghost Rider. But I told my friend, who also introduced me to the Madhouse X-Men anime series, dude, it'd be so freaking nice if they introduced Emma Frost, because in that anime, she's fucking hot. She has like that school teacher, she has like that teacher vibe with the outfit she's wearing, but anyways, Emma Frost got revealed, and she's now like a tall... They went for like a dominant-looking woman, which, I mean, like, I really don't mind. Like, if you watch my hero, the tank hero design I gave out, she was also tall, too, so, you know. Hey, that's what's up. But yeah, not only that, she looks nice, her costume looks hella nice.
Say it! Say it! بدش به حس میراتی غریب دعامینتیس نفراوس.
And not what do you call it? She also looks like she's fun to play with too. She plays like a mix between Ramatra and also Symmetra. So her beam works like Symmetra. The way you cycle your kit reminds me of Ramatra, where you use your shield. Once your shield is gone, you go into your diamond form. And once your diamond form is gone, because the shield is on a 4-second cooldown, and your diamond form lasts up to 8 seconds, I believe, you can have another shield up by the time that's done. And usually the enemies, depending on how smart they are, they're not going to destroy that shield within like 5 seconds or so. So you're probably going to get another diamond form up if you play correctly. I mean, like, if you play correctly, you're going to be playing around your corners, unless like you're on the point. Not only that, dude, she has like combos too. So she's like a little bit of Doomfist, not in terms of like how she plays, but like the skill ceiling, where like how you can like deploy your combos. So like I saw two currently. The first one is you put your E down when you're really close to the person. And you only do this combo when there's no walls nearby, but you put your E down, you take in a punch. You do a chokes. I mean, I think you can just punch and then do like 2 punches and a kick will immediately kill. Another one is, I mean, so you put your E down, you turn into diamond form, punch, punch, kick, and I think that does an insta kill. The other one, oh darn, we're already done with this. The other one is to go into diamond form, punch once, choke slam, and then you do a kick towards a wall. So, like there's endless possibilities like with her kit, which is pretty cool. Not only that, she like even without her diamond form, her primary fire is so sufficient enough if you know how to aim. And I used to main Symmetra when I was playing Overwatch 1, so that's gonna be pretty nice. And no, not the previous Symmetra where her tracking was like almost like Scarlet Witch, where like her beam, which is like a track towards someone 90 degrees, like from your direction. No, I used to play as I played that Symmetra. So I joined Overwatch the winter of the same year the game came out. So I wasn't like a veteran, like a day one player, but I played the game the first year it came out. So yeah. Anyways, now that we got this done, the next thing to do I want is to actually fill up this land right here, cause I need this. So let's actually do that right now. Hello, cat. And I might name this cat Hot Chocolate, cause it reminds me, its color is brown, so it reminds me of chocolate. Okay, let's fill up that fucking land with dirt. Alright, nope, it's all the way in the back, right? Okay. Sweet. I think 3 stacks will do. So yeah, sadly, if I do get the chance, like the day the Emma Frost comes out, I might not be able to play her, just because my friends want to play her first. So yeah, I respect it. I don't mind it. The only thing I'm kind of afraid of is like once they lord it, they're gonna nerf Emma Frost probably, because we rarely play together. Only like every Tuesday, Thursday, and sometimes Sunday. So hopefully they're able to lord her before that it's over. I mean, before she gets nerfed to the fucking ground. Because I swear, they're gonna nerf her like they're not gonna hot fix nerf her, because they need to sell that fucking like hot skin. They're gonna probably nerf her mid-season. The way I would nerf her is something to do with the diamond form, because the diamond form does too much damage in my opinion. Not only that, it's kind of easy to pull off if you just know how to fucking aim, if I'm serious. Like the choke slam, it's a little lunge forward. Like as a tank, you're gonna be in the front all the time, so you can use the choke. Oh yeah, definitely the choke. Now that I think about it, the choke can stop ultimates. Like that's fucking crazy in itself. Her ultimate also can cancel ults too. So they just, in my opinion, they kind of overkitted her. So I'm assuming they're gonna nerf the diamond. And I mean, if I were the creators or developers, I would nerf the diamond form and maybe the ultimate. Who knows? Actually, no. I think the ultimate itself is fine. If you have a person that has at least a Magneto, which I'm sure that's gonna be the meta. What do you call it? Magneto, Emma Frost, along with Scarlet Witch. I think that's gonna be the fucking meta. Based on my observations of like watching the streamers play, that was like a frequent comp that would always appear. And then for the healers, of course, you're gonna get Invisible Woman. And maybe because Rocket Raccoon got buffed, he might be replacing Adam Warlock just because of the raw healing he can do. Either a Warlock or one of the freaking chicks, like Luna Snow or Mantis. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this gravel too. It just looks disgusting. Awesome. You know what? Fuck it. Let me... Before the end of the episode, let's just do some tidying up here. This stone just looks like a sore on the eye, so let's do that. Alrighty. Awesome. There we go. Awesome. Anyways, let's take a look at what we did so far. We got our jungle tree, which took around like 30 minutes to do. And we cleared out a good chunk of... I mean, we just cleared out our entire island now. No mountains. I'm gonna start building the cottage here. Let's make a simple cottage. Or like mansion, plantation style mansion. And yeah, let me do the YouTube thing again. Thank you everyone for joining me in this episode. I know I yapped a lot, but I had to fill in dead space somehow, especially when I was just mining trees and digging dirt. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. The next episode, what I want to do is gather the materials for my little cottage. So we're going to be gathering materials for white concrete. I want to gather a bunch of birch wood, or maybe the stark oak might satisfy, depending on the house or the interior I'm trying to go for. And then some clay maybe for some pots. And then I think that's going to be about it. I think that's going to allow me to build at least the scaffolding of the house, which is going to be pretty good. But anyways, thank you very much for watching my videos. Feel free to always comment. I'm always reading all the comments as soon as possible, to the best of my degree. I mean, to the best that I can. And yeah, thanks. Cheers.